Guys, we're just getting here. We got our cameras out back. Jack Reason attacking Ken Bouchard, the world champion, coming into the arena tonight. We didn't even work. Hell, we weren't even in our seats yet. I don't even know. Is my headset even on? Jack Reason attacking IKB. As he entered the arena, IKB finally back to his feet. A hell of a way to kick it off. Corner Studies, welcome back to the chat. IKB, welcome in, my friends. And the world champion, defending himself fairly well against this attacker here to kick things off. We haven't even started the show yet. Jack Reason taking out Chris Chaos last Wednesday in a match between the two of them. I guess he feels with Chris Chaos out of the way. That he should be the #1 contender, and he is after IKB here in the parking lot, or more into the backstage, the warehouse region here. I'm at a loss. We were not expecting to kick the show off. We got all kind. We got the world title, or the hardcore title tonight, in a casket match. We got triple threat matches. We got triple threat tag team matches. Like, this is throwing us all off here. We were not prepared. And the IKB. Do we have control of the cameras back here? Yeah, you bastards. Alright, lesson learned. No control of the cameras backstage. And Bouchard chopping this man into pieces with that shovel, but the right hand caught the leg. Bouchard trying to take back control, keeping Jack Reason at bay here. Again, Reason with some fight in him. These two just slugging it out here in the back. I don't know if we can get somebody back there to separate them. Or should we get somebody to separate them? Bouchard busted open, courtesy of that baseball bat, but god damn, Jack Reason being folded. I believe the world champ. Letting this kid know, man, if you want to come at me like this, man, we're gonna go at it like this. You better be ready. Man, and he might have been. Damn. Reason measuring Bouchard, staggering back to his feet. Up to the shoulders. And a torture rack GTS. And Bouchard still standing up for a second one. Nah, don't do it 2 times, man. 2 of them. And the world champion. We got to get somebody back there. We got to get somebody back there. Let's cut the commercial. Actually, let's come back from commercials. For those of you that get commercials, we'll come back here in just a moment. There you go. You guys are back. Just like that. Commercial break over. Welcome to AoK Championship Wrestling. I'm your host, the Ace of Names. The road to WrestleMania begins tonight as we are in game January 1st. We are on our way to the Royal Rumble. We are... That looked like it might have hurt, bro. We are closing in on the end of another season. The first time we've done 2 seasons within one game. We're actually in season 5, heading into 2K25. So that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. That's a pretty good deal. There goes Zoo, represented. Represented. By J. Anthony West and El Demon. I guess that's probably territorial accent. I feel like I'm not real good here. Oh, so bros, check this out. So this morning I decided I was going to figure everything out here. I have figured out how to get the PC to stream and not actually need like a third monitor. I was having a hell of a time figuring it out. I got it all figured out. I can now stream either the PlayStation or the PC at any given time. And not lose any of my, and still have access to all of my OBS. That was the big thing. Streaming from the PC, I didn't have you guys to see. So we got that straightened out, meaning we can get 2K25 off the ground. Ken Bouchard online. Are you on like a PS5 or an Xbox One, perhaps? Because I got nothing. I mean nothing. Under AoK. I mean, I got some AoK stuff, but it ain't for us. Corner and I had this conversation the other day. AoK brings up like anime, a lot of Mortal Kombat. So, but yeah, all it said there's like 5 cause under the AoK hashtag, and ain't none of them here for us. And here we go, Extreme Rules, Dago Zoo versus the Curse. That was fun to say, versus the Curse. Sounds like a fucking punk band from Midtown Manhattan. Anyway. What was I going to say? What's that going on about? I was going to go on about the card. That's what I was going to go on about. What are you going to say about the Curse? And the Dago Zoo. You guys moving in through the tag team division. Now, since we're going to talk some tag teams, let's talk about the fact that Malice and Vulgar refuse to work together and have vacated the tag team title. We found Malice's tag team title after the King of the Ring matchup between the two with the special guest referee. If I can remember his name. I'm sure Ken can help me out. But yeah, as it turns out, we found his tag team title, his gear, and his makeup tins in the locker room, and no Malice. Might have been foul play, but there was no malice. Nice. See what I did there? That's play on words is what that was. That's what that was. That's play on words. You don't get English lessons over there on any other streams. I'll tell you that, boy. Do something special right here. Like listening to the Andy Griffith show at times. Anyway, we're going to get back to the action because I'm rambling. El Demonio under the ring, and Griffin Reed and Maston Harmon have Jay Anthony all themselves, but Jay Anthony just leveled the Witch Doctor with that punch to the ting ting. El Demonio looking to take it home. And gets only one. Maston missing with her uppercut. The Ghost. Snap suplex. Both men down. And Jay Anthony struggling for breath over here as the Witch Doctor does that voodoo that he do so well. And this has been this matchup has been fairly much towards the cursed here. Also, 2K25, our world title is already built. The AoK arena is in construction, or under construction. Demonio back under again. Comes out with a kendo stick, but I'm pretty sure that hardened mask of Maston Harmon really protected him on that one. Brutal shot by the Witch Doctor. Swing and a miss. And Jay Anthony getting this goddamn ladder out. No, Maston not allowing for it. It just disappeared. Just gone. It was just gone. Much like Jay Anthony's teeth after that right hand. And what is Griffin Reed doing? Reed just hanging out in the ring here. Big shot. Another big shot. Swinging with that steel chair. Jay Anthony finally getting it away from him. Right hands back and forth finally. Big suplex gets a little bit of space between some of these guys. And they're right out in front of us again. We're about as close to the action as we can get without being the contestants in the match. Griffin Reed sent back in. And Maston Harmon just rolling like a freight train over everybody around him. El Demonio takes an elbow to the skull. And a huge choke slam on the concrete. Jay Anthony. A huge elbow across the ringside area. Oh, no, double noggin knocker there from across the ringside. And Jay Anthony taken for the ride. Griffin Reed with Jay Anthony. Maston Harmon with El Demonio. This is a brutal match, and it's only going to get better. Griffin Reed, the only man standing. Oh, Maston back up. Jay Anthony back up, but also back up to the shoulders of the Ghost. Mocking the Dago Zoo. The Ghost. The Gourd Buster slam. Lays him out face first across the concrete. Maston Harmon smashing his own face off of those steel steps. Good night. Somebody get this match back in the ring so it can end. They have absolutely destroyed this arena. Reed with a standing side slam. Demonia pulls himself up to the ropes, but Maston Harmon taking it a step further. Demonio battles back, probably just saved the match for himself, but maybe not. We got a cover. Harmon with the cover, and we got a 3 count. The Cursed coming up with the victory. I missed that. I missed it. Did he really swing on it? Power of the punch and all that? Missed that totally. Dago Zoo taking the fall here tonight is the Cursed. Pick up the victory and move on to wherever it is that they're moving on to. Coming up next, ladies matchup. Casey Nguyen and Morgan Quinn. Word. Yeah, El Demonio saving himself had me locked up in that part of the screen. That's the only bad thing about trying to catch everything all at once. It's nearly impossible. Not totally, but nearly. Tell you what, man, I'm pretty sure that we can have tournaments in universe mode. I'm looking into that too, because that will also be a thing. Casey Nguyen.
Making her way to the ring from Vietnam, Casey Nguyen. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania,
Morgan Quinn making her entrance. Morgan Quinn, of course, part of the War Raiders. Let me rephrase that. Affiliated with the War Raiders by proxy. Both of these women former world champions. It's set to be a hell of a match as Morgan Quinn looking to take the early advantage. Bringing her opponent to the rope, referee in the way, as referees in AoK are wont to do. Casey puts her opponent on the ropes. Series of strikes to the midsection before sending her for the ride, and a huge clothesline takes down Morgan Quinn. right hands, and Casey follows it up with a couple of snapping jabs. Got a cover in the rope break. Good ring awareness by Casey Nguyen. As I said earlier, don't get to be a world champion multiple times over by not having good ring presence. Big right hand again. Morgan Quinn firing off here. Casey with a defensive maneuver comes off ripcord clothesline and another cover. Referee calls one. Matchup continues. Collar and elbow tie up. Into the corner and a big shoulder thrust by Morgan Quinn. Casey taking her opponent down and going to work on the right arm. Shades of the Hulkster with the big discus punch, and Casey Nguyen sticking with it here. Missing with the leg drop. And a hell of a clothesline. Casey all the way up and over. Pump handle STO. We got a cover. And a 2 count. That may do it. Standing Spanish fly, and again Morgan Quinn digs down deep and gets the shoulders up. Casey going high. Big high risk changed her mind. No, she didn't. She's got a better angle from this side. May have waited too long. Huge splash, and Morgan Quinn rolls out of the way. It only takes a split second for the tide to turn. Back inside. We got 2. Right hand in a big Sambo hip toss. Pulls her back in for the shoulder tackle. Casey with the right hand. Been a fairly slow-paced match as both of these women have taken their time to beat down their opponents. Casey going high risk once again, diving fist drop. And the referee, I don't know where the fuck he was at. And that's all she wrote, 3. Casey. Morgan Quinn coming up short against Casey Nguyen. Not sure what that was all about, but that's what that was all about. Moving right along, a hardcore title up for grabs and a casket match. Connor Riley and Buddy Marvelous. Buddy Marvelous getting the luck of the draw tonight. He will get his opportunity one more time at the hardcore title. Not his first run with that particular belt. As he was the first hardcore champion of season 4. Get ready to hit the ringside area as We get everybody set for a casket match.
The following contest is a casket match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
For those of you running federations going into 2K25, a special guest referee seems to be about just every match type. Like, it doesn't look like there's too many match types that it's not capable of being used in, which is pretty fucking cool. That could change a few things, but also could make things even worse. Been a slow night. Bud Marvelous trying to bring it out here for us tonight. And your hardcore champion. He's Conor Riley, the torpedo of the War Raiders. You are the dog next door. I like dogs, but he talks too much. Conor. His first championship in over 2 years. He will put that title on the line right here, right now.
Introducing the challenger.
In a casket match, we're going to hand things over to Wayne Curtis.
53 pounds. A-list Marvelous Buddy Marvelous. And
Wayne's voice just
from
cracked?
Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Hardcore Champion, Conor Riley.
Let's bring this thing out. No, not yet. We're not gonna bring it out yet. We're gonna do all the ceremony first. That seems dumb. I feel like you guys got this backwards. Casket match. Rules are simple. Put your opponent in the casket. Close the lid.
There are
You
no
win.
pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner.
Didn't I just say that in way less words?
Let the match begin.
You heard the man. Let's get this going. OTM, welcome in. As we get this one kicked off, our third match of the night, with an attack on the world champion to kick it off. Conor Riley taking this one outside with Marvelous. This one could turn into a bloodbath. Marvelous taking his time, getting under the ring. Looking to do some damage here, but Connor changes things around with that head spin. Or head scissors, sorry about that. A head spin, that's a break dancing move. Yeah, wiggity 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 whack. You know I can't live without my radio. Break it. Electric boogaloo. Here we go. Collar and elbow tie up. We got chairs. We got baseball bats. We got a casket. And Connor Riley looking to dump his opponent in. All he's got to do is close the lid, and this one will be over shortly. Marvelous. Looking like he's enjoying it there for a minute. Too early for all that. Marvelous once again taking the scenic route around the ringside area. And walks right into a boot by the hardcore champion. Pulls him back in for the elbow. And welcome aboard, everybody. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. And you are watching AoK Championship Wrestling here on Twitch. At the moment, hardcore title on the line. And a casket match between the champion, the Torpedo, Connor Riley. And the Marvelous one, Bud Marvelous, and Connor hits the far ropes, up and over. And he catches all of that Bud Marvelous laid out in front of our desk. Backslide driver. And Connor. Back out with a Singapore cane. Marvelous back to his feet. Beat your opponent senseless and dump him into a casket. That's the object. That's all you got to do. Big boot to the face. And Marvelous. Feeling a little froggy here. Connor follows him into the ring, collar and elbow. Forces his opponent into the ropes and then over the ropes. Connor looking to close the lid again. Can he do it? Marvelous puts the fight up. And this one's going to continue on. Marvelous a little confused there. He closes the lid. It'll make it a lot more difficult to get somebody inside it with the lid shut. He's going again for the chair. And again, Connor puts the brakes on. Struggling to gain position here. One of these two men looking for the advantage. Marvelous coming out on top. Short-faced DDT. Here on the concrete of the AoK arena. And Marvelous circling back in. Has the champ. And that takes it out of both of them. Bud still back under the ring, looking for more goodies. Just hit that man right in his butt cheek with that thing. You know, if he'd have left that open, you wouldn't have had to go over there and do that again. Connor. A big right hand and puts Marvelous right back to the casket. And we got a battle. We got a fight. Connor Riley, fireman's carry into the Snake Eyes Marvelous. I believe Bud Marvelous may have been busted open here. And a huge spear by the A-lister. And now the shovel right across the legs. Going for the knees of Connor, now the back of the skull. Connor somehow back up and willing to fight GTS. Now he's got to get the body into the box. He's going to take a long way around to do it. Shovel's super popular tonight. Super popular tonight. Couple of elbows. Marvelous. This matchup so far has been in Connor Riley's favor for the majority of it. But that could all change right here. As Bud has the lid. Too much fight left in Connor Riley. He decides it's best to keep the thing shut. Maybe not. Have the second thoughts maybe. Marvelous. Hits a series of clotheslines. Connor trying to fight back, but Buddy Marvelous one step ahead. Steps through, neck breaker, back breaker. Both men back up, Connor on the ropes, Bud. Dumped to the outside as the hardcore champion gets this crowd fired up. Connor Riley is going ham with this steel chair. But Buddy, from behind the sleeper. You do not want to fall asleep in a casket match. You will wake up in a very strange place. Playmaker takes out Connor Riley and Buddy. What is he doing? Don't do that. What are you doing? Connor rolling out of the way just in time as Bud Marvelous tried to smash his skull with those steel steps. The fight continues. We're back in the ring and these two are just... I can't believe ain't nobody shut the lid yet. Center of the ring, Connor taking Buddy to the ropes. Dumps him over again. And again, the fight over the lid has begun. Marvelous does not like being inside that thing whatsoever. Baseball bat of no use as Bud Headlock takedown and goes in tight with it. Marvelous now with the baseball bat. Across the lower back, the spine, the upper hips. And another spear, the champ. Down at ringside. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. The hardcore title, man, like I said it a million times, is the easiest title to win, the hardest one to hold on to. And we always talk about them defending it every show, but we never talk about the fact that they defended in matches like this. Standing moonsault. And Marvelous could be out cold. But he's not. He could have been, but he wasn't. Damn, he might be now. And Bud Marvelous is leaving puddles at ringside. This man is gushing blood from his forehead. Reminiscent of the Nature Boy. Connor like a cockroach, man. You see how fast he ran from that light? That fucker was trying to get into a cereal box all by himself. Snap suplex. Riley down. Marvelous down. Connor back up first. Going to the outside. He's got something in mind. Bud Marvelous back to his feet and lets the crossbody happen. Again, the champion with the challenger. Oh, reverses it. Marvelous. Goes for the backdrop. No, ducks under. Pele kick. Head scissors. Damn, Connor Riley on fire. Changed his mind about the shovel that time. Riley to the top. Marvelous. Gets hit with a second crossbody. And another steel chair to the back. Marvelous with a Hurricane Rana out of nowhere. He's like a Spanish Randy Orton. Champ at the ropes. The champ in the casket. Is it going to close? Bud Marvelous has captured the hardcore title. Locking the lid down on Connor Riley.
Hardcore champion, A-list, Marvelous Buddy Marvelous.
Recapturing the hardcore championship, the Marvelous one. Still gushing blood here as we go on. Triple threat, falls count anywhere. Benny Bing Bong, Vulgar the Clown, and RWP. Triple threat. Ladies and gentlemen, I am handed a note here that tonight the Iron Man Ken Bouchard will defend his title against Jack Reason. Coming out of medical, Coming out of the back here. Bouchard wants Jack Reason in the ring.
The following is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 245 pounds.
We're gonna fight him, man said. You want to fist fight me? Let's get paid to do it. Let's get paid to do it. Don't be a dummy, you dummy. Beating me up in a parking lot. Ain't nobody getting us paid out here, you dumbass. Scraped up my knee, ripped my new shorts. Just got these. Still, I was gonna take them back after I got them, before I left this town. Anyway, Vulgar the Clown, your former tag team champion. As the Monster Malice, nowhere to be seen. Just gone. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Amadeus all week either.
And his opponent,
Huh.
from New York, weighing in at 200.
Triple threat, falls count, anywhere, anything goes. We are in for it here tonight. The Vulgar the Clown, RWP, and Chef Benny Bing Bong. Appreciate you guys stopping in with me here tonight, joining us once again with AoK Championship Wrestling, RWP, of course, sent to us by I Am Pooty 227, a representative of WCW, of the Marvelous Wrestling Alliance. You see Corner Studies over in the chat. Do not miss out on him. Make sure you're following both of these men. I Am Pooty 227. Make sure you're following the Corner Studies. I mean, for the most part, make sure you're following everybody that's in the chat. But if you're watching it for wrestling, you're going to want Corner Studies, you're going to want RWP, or I Am Pooty 227, and you are going to want to stick around right here at Ace of Knaves Championship Wrestling as we move closer and closer to 2K25. And man, oh man, I cannot wait to see AoK Championship Wrestling on 2K25, man. It's such a good looking game. We got Prestige, Lilith signed on. They have been out recruiting. They have been looking for some new talent. The local. Also, we will be traveling throughout season 6 of AoK. We will not be centrally. We'll still be located in Pittsburgh, but we are going to travel. We are going to travel, baby. We're going cross country. We're going out there. AoK Championship Wrestling. We got freaking flyer miles to accumulate. That's what I'm talking about. We're going everywhere. Here we go. 305. He says 305. Oh, huh. 305. 36. What's that one for? Oh yeah, we had a couple. That's right. Forgot about those. I did forget about those. Is that the extra one? Or do I have an extra one coming? Benny Bing Bong in the ring, the chef extraordinaire. Vulgar the Clown, creepy fuck, and RWP. We are about to get this triple threat Falls Count Anywhere matchup underway. Vulgar pushing Benny aside to lock up with RWP. Now Benny and RWP locking up. Big spinning kick. Benny knocking Vulgar to the ropes, but RWP taking Benny off his feet. 308 times. This sounds better than facepalm in my opinion. Dropping right hands. And dropping Vulgar the Clowns as Benny hits that shotgun drop kick. Little physics defying, but they did it. Benny taking for the ride, suplex, inverted face first. Vulgar, well-timed drop kick. Landing on the back of his own head on that one. Vulgar seems to be favoring his leg there. Benny with that shoulder stretch. RWP hitting the back suplex. Taking Vulgar down into the ropes. Side slam. And Benny coming back in. He's going to make the save, but no need as Vulgar kicks out at one. Deep drop kick. And the Clown. Pump handle STO. We got to cover Benny right there for the break. Trying for a little double team maneuver there. Vulgar one step ahead, but still Benny all the quicker. Into the corner goes Benny Bing Bong. Knife edge chop and Vulgar. Dropping RWP into the corner. We got ourselves a headlock takedown. RWP, both men down. And Potter lining up. What are we doing here? Potter catching out, trying to catch everybody into the cutter. RWP cleaning house, taking out both opponents. We got to cover. And Vulgar kicks out at two. Benny coming to his senses here. Right into the waiting hands of RWP. Sets him up, another suplex. Vulgar from behind, no. Blocked by Potter. And Benny taking Vulgar down from behind. This is just back and forth here. All three men battling for supremacy. Gets reversed, sent to the ropes, leapfrog. Vulgar dropping down, huge clothesline, and Benny Bing Bong beats a clothesline as well. This is anybody's ball game at this point, man. These guys are all over each other at any given time. Like any time one of them starts to get the advantage, the other one comes back to his senses. Just in time for the save. Baseball bat to the skull in the corner, and RWP with a clothesline. Cover right at the feet of Benny Bing Bong, and RWP picking up the victory.
Here is your winner.
It's RWP with a victory. We're going to keep this one going. We got the women's world title on the line as Zoe Yuri cashes in on her rematch clause. We wait for this long ass loading screen. There we go. Let's head to ringside. Take it away, Wanker.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Women's Championship.
The Crimson Ninja making it to the ring here. I apologize for the radio silence. I was making sure I was making a cheeseburger. Well, a lamb burger. The Crimson Ninja in the ring, ready for her opportunity. No, I'm the Burger King, not that junk shit out on the boulevard. I am the Burger King. What I got in my hand right now and halfway into my belly is a lamb burger. You know, listen, alright, so I got a story about the Impossible Whoppers, man. So when that thing was launched, right, my wife and I go into a Burger King, and I see Impossible Whopper. I don't know what it is. I just see the words Impossible Whopper and took it as a fucking challenge and was like, yeah, I'm going to have me one of them. And then I sit down with it, and it's just a regular asshole Whopper, right? I'm like, I don't know what's so impossible about this thing. And my wife was like, well, it's vegan. I'm like, well, where do you see that at? She's like, the giant ass sign in the window directly to your right. We sat down, man. I sat right beside an advertisement and had no clue that that thing was, yeah, so dumb. That shit was so funny, though. It was good, though, man. Literally couldn't taste the difference. Literally could not taste the difference, man. Like, they had that shit on lockdown. Our women's champion. Yeah, dude, that was some crazy shit. Like, I was not expecting that. Like I said, I thought it was a challenge, man. I was like, bring it the fuck on, man. I ain't afraid of no goddamn Whopper.
Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan, Ninja Yuri. her opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Women's Champion.
Women's champ. Still don't know why they don't have her name straightened out yet. One good look at that title as we are just about set to go. Nah, giant chicken nuggets. Sweet. Wow. Dino nuggets. Sorry, man. I'm totally stuffing my face right now. Cheeseburger anything is good, man. Cheeseburger anything. We had a bunch of our upper management in my building at one point, and about a year or so ago, a bunch of the ladies from like some of the other regional managers and whatnot. Thank you, OTM. Anyway, not from my area. You know, they all traveled to come help us out during a remodel. They're like, John, you're the foodie around here. Where's the best place to get a salad? I'm like, on your cheeseburger? One minute is a better one. What the fuck's a salad? Oh, Bouchard interrupting me. Cheesy one-liners, man. Almost as cheesy as this hamburger, but not quite. Banned and reported. What'd I do? Oh, you mean? Nah, I'm just playing. Out of here with that third-person party bullshit. So it's more like Caesar Milan and less like Caesar Augustus. I mean, it does make sense considering there is a Greek salad. No sense in having two Greek salads. I know Caesar wasn't Greek. Volchan! One. What we got going on here? Yuri. Tapping into the mystical oriental magic. Into the supernatural. Women's world title on the line. Volchan, welcome in. Drop kick to the back. And a sledgehammer to the chest. We got to cover. And only two. Zoe Yuri carrying that title for some 84 days straight. An absolute monster. For 40 days. 40 days straight. Twice. Combined 80 days. Zoe Yuri, this season's AoK, surely AoK's top performers, if not the top performer. Good golly goddamn. That's good. That's real good. Beats the motor on. And down goes Zoe, the women's champ, grabbing up the sledgehammer. Will she actually use it? She looked like she might. She damn sure did. Damn sure did. A couple of times, Yuri with a rocker dropper on the concrete. And a curb stomp to follow it up. Damn it, got mint jelly on my fingers. We got a table. We got a title on the line. Zoe Yuri could be looking for it here. And Lilith puts the brakes on. Side effect. Both women down after that, landing on the back side of that table. There was no quick recovery on that one. And Lilith sizes it up. Pump handle Olympic slam, and we've got to cover. Zoe Yuri continues on this matchup. Lilith, on the other hand, is about to lose her mind. Somebody gonna get turned into a toad. Steel chair in hand, across the back. Lilith sets that chair up into the corner. Yuri tries it again, no. Russian leg sweep. Again, onto the bottom of that table. And she goes for the cover right there as well. Only two, referee Joe Brony. All over this one for us. Yuri, one more time. Curb stomp. Are we looking at a title change? We are. Zoe Yuri has recaptured the women's title.
Here is your winner, and new women's champion.
Going back home with Zoe Yuri. This has not been a night for champions whatsoever. Kicking this one off, our world champion Ken Bouchard attacked in the parking lot on his way into the arena this evening. Jack Reason instigating a battle that'll culminate later on tonight. In the main event. In the meantime, we got ourselves another triple threat. James Coleman, the Celtic Wolf, and the Maestro, Thomas P. Dumbass. That's what you get for pressing the mute button when you don't really need to. Stupid. Here we go, heading into it. Coleman, the first one out. Actually seeing all of the War Raiders in action here tonight is the remaining two, Adam Boone and Top Pick. We'll be teaming up here in the next matchup against the Shadow Syndicate and the Luchadors. Meant to be our main event till this whole beginning of the show thing happened. James Coleman coming to the ring alone tonight. As I just said, we witnessed Morgan Quinn picked up a victory. Morgan Quinn win that match earlier? Just making sure I didn't cross off the wrong name. Drawing a blank. As OTM pointed out, Zoe Yuri capturing the title, Mama Logan grabbing the #1 contender spot. This is going to be a hell of a month going into the Royal Rumble. One hell of a month for AoK as we head into the Royal Rumble. We will see the Elimination Chamber. We will see Extreme Rules. And then we will see WrestleMania. I think we're going to see Elimination Chamber in amongst there. But yes, we are that close to the end of the season. We are tearing through it, just a few weeks away before we launch into 2K25. And for the time being, kids, what I'm going to do to keep the AoK roster going across, I'm going to basically rebuild the roster from 25, literally from scratch. Like, I don't know what I don't know what to do about images that some of the wrestlers have that I won't have access to. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be limited there. But the best I can do is the best I can do. I have the ability to have both of them. I can have both screens up, the PlayStation on one and 25 on the other, and literally just manually copy and build every wrestler back in 25.
From Norfolk, Virginia, weighing in at
Time consuming, yes, but I don't have another alternative at the moment. Thomas Page, the second man out in this, or third man out in this matchup. As the Celtic Wolf has made his entrance. James Coleman already at the ringside area. And Maestro back in AoK, looking to pick up a victory here tonight. Square up a little bit on this win-loss column for Thomas Page. And when I said Zoe Yuri, one of the top performers in AoK, the only person that has more matches, there's only two people that have more matches than Zoe Yuri. Oh no, there's three. Is there? Oh, what is that? Hold on a minute. Let me see that. Column stats. Let me see that. How many are there? 4 total. We got 4 wrestlers at 59 matches in 2 seasons. Who will they be? James Coleman, Logan Hawk, Vulgar the Clown. Who did we miss? We said 4. Who else has that many? Who did we miss? This matchup on screen. Way more interested in me looking at these numbers, I can tell you that. Oh, Chris Chaos. All with 59 total matches over a 2-year span. Not too terribly bad. Oh nice. Interesting. Just a graphics card, maybe? They wanted tables, and Thomas Page bringing out trash cans. Celtic Wolf being tossed around here as this triple threat Extreme Rules matchup continues on in a rough way here for James Coleman. The whip and into the corner. Celtic Wolf back outside the ring, grabbing up the trash can. Coleman almost walked right into that thing. And a big hip toss. Thomas Page finds himself at the mercy here. Pump handle up to the shoulder into a gut buster. Coleman and the Wolf. Sound like a cop drama from the 80s. Coleman and the Wolf. Jake and the Fat Man, but not. Into the corner, Thomas Page biting the nose of James Coleman. There's that table the crowd was asking for earlier. Coleman with the sling blade and the cover. Celtic Wolf taking out Joe Brony. Joe just in a bad spot here. Backbreaker. A second time. A third time for the Irish Curse. Doubled up and a big slap by Thomas Page. That kid runs into all kinds of bad luck. Running neck breaker by James Coleman. Coleman cleaning house between both opponents. Just switching back and forth. Big right hand, Thomas Page moving in. Kick to the gut. And tosses him over. Sambo suplex. Tosses Coleman over onto the table. Drags himself for the cover, and the Celtic Wolf makes the break. Thomas Page sent to the ride. Leapfrog. Tilda World Backbreaker, and Coleman going for the ladder. Trying to reach the stars, man. Me too, brother. Hold on a second. I am a Space Ranger as opposed to a fossil. Backstabber by Coleman. Thomas Page. I'm not sure what that was, but he sure as hell enjoyed doing it. Double underhook. Butterflies him over. Huge suplex. Into a neck breaker. Celtic Wolf. Joe better watch himself. He don't get knocked out with that. Did Thomas Page just punch that man in the dick? Coleman swinging suplex. Drapes the arm. Fisherman's hook. Looking for the cover. Gets one. Thomas Page using the bottom rope for leverage to kick out of that. Smart move. Jumping neck breaker. That's probably not what it's actually called. Low chop block by the Celtic Wolf, taking Coleman's leg right out from under him. Watch him step on that board right there, man. And again, going for the knee of Coleman. And Thomas Page. Puts the Wolf onto the ropes, and Coleman, the opportunist. Big boot to the face. Thomas Page moves out of the way for Coleman to come in with that Singapore cane. Page out for the steel chair, but decided against it. Hell of a kick by Coleman. And Thomas Page moving in for the kill here. We got a cover. Hooks the leg. And Coleman nearly missing that save. Up and over again. Thomas looking for the cover. Celtic Wolf outside the ring. The referee for the cover. Starts to count and the Wolf makes the save again. Yeah. You gotta be careful. Good thing you weren't walking on your hands. You might have knocked out your chine. Hit yourself right in the chine. Coleman with a couple of swings here, a couple of strikes. Pops him up, rides him out for the Falcon Arrow. Thomas Page back in the ring. Steps under, look at this, Page. Page with a hammerlock STO, we got a cover. And Thomas Page with the victory.
Here is your winner, Thomas Page.
The Maestro. Strike and a pose. The Maestro back in action and back in the good graces of the fans. We got another triple threat match. This time it's tag team action. As we will see the Shadow Syndicate, the New Nightmare, and Leon Oscuro take on the Luchadorks, El Scorpio, and Pandinas, as well as the War Raiders, Tawfik Tanaka, and Big Bad Adam Boone. Thomas Page really needed that victory to begin with. Helped swing the tide back in his favor a little bit. That traumatic experience that the man went through left us all a little shaken, left us all a little confused. And this man needing that win to move on, to help him get past that, and that confidence boost will come from that victory. The Shadow Syndicate, these complete fucking menaces, wreaking havoc no matter what part of the MWA they are in, no matter what formation they are in, which, by the way, I just found this out today playing through 2K25. I finally got into Universe mode. Finally started messing around in Universe mode. Your factions, you can actually break them down now. So, like, you can have, well, I'll use the Shadow Syndicate for instance. The Shadow Syndicate is 5 people. And most of the time when you put them in a tag team, it wants to take the first 2. You can put them in any combination, but also their roles, their fighting roles, their what am I looking for? Their powerhouse, cruiserweight, things like that. That will all come into play somehow, some way, according to Paul Heyman in the tips. Paul Heyman in the tips. I think that was a band in the 60s. But yeah, they got it set up a lot different for us. Like I said, I didn't get to mess with it too terribly much, as I was using my time in Universe mode, not to just I was bouncing back and forth between Universe Mode and Creation Suite a lot today. Trying to get some things figured out and trying to make sure everything was honky-dory. And if anybody happens to have that black and white AoK watermark logo, which again, I thought I had everything on a flash drive, and I either don't have that particular flash drive, or, which I feel is the case. I feel like that's more the case. I feel like I'm missing one of my flash drives, and I believe that if I find it, I will find those images that I'm looking for. As he did like the sliders, I don't know if it's the same guy, but yeah, there is somebody that I do follow. I honestly don't know his name right offhand, but yeah, and that was it. I haven't gone too deep into that this year. I don't know if I'm going to mess with the sliders, though it seems like the matches are super quick. And also, we are going to see, just so everybody knows, put your super finisher in this year. Put your super finisher in. It doesn't seem to take too long. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, because you can double up your shows this year. You can double up your shows this year. So you can have more than one show on Monday. So yeah, I would, then in English, I will look into that. He said Beach Bites is his name. Let me jot that down for myself. I could just go to it now, but I'm not going to. It is a triple threat tables elimination match. It's going to get rough for one of these teams. And as I said, the tag team division in absolute turmoil. As the world tag team titles have been vacated and are just there. We gotta. Oh yeah, I do watch. I do follow Assemble. I get a lot of information from that. That's usually where I get my information from, is Assemble. It's hard to find it. It's hard to find good stuff on AI versus AI. And it's even harder to find something that allows AI versus AI to be actually playable for personal use. You know what I mean? Like, I too like to play the game, but if it's like last year, some of the sliders for AI versus AI, either it was too easy. You know what I mean? AI versus each other was one thing, but you put some sort of actual intelligence. Not that I have much more of that, but yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it just. And even now, I have the game setting on, just on its default hard setting, and it's, yeah, I don't lose much. We got tables set up. Nope, never mind. Topic, making sure nobody goes through it. Bandinas, on the other hand, setting us up another big bad. Gets sent to the corner. Backstabber by Leon on Pandinas. Never saw it coming. And Tofik in a bad spot. Nguyen Nightmare may have just saved the War Raiders from being down a member inadvertently. El Scorpio with a sit-out power bomb. on Leon. Pandinas. El Scorpio. There's so much going on here, man. Jesus. El Scorpio looking to take care of Leon Oscuro. He has been eliminated, leaving the Shadow Syndicate to one member. Oscuro can still, or the Duet Nightmare can still win this matchup for his team. If he can outlast the odds of not getting double teamed. Look at this, setting Big Bad up. No, Boone drives the elbows. And here's the thing, Boone always has the leverage. He is so much taller than everybody else. He always has the leverage to drive an elbow into the neck. There's not many men bigger than Big Bad Adam Boone in the AoK. El Scorpio scoop slam. Is he gonna stop? Just missing that table. Had he not had the poor El Scorpio not made himself dizzy, I think he was trying to body slam Tofik through that table. Someday we'll have all that. Ooh, the table not breaking under the weight of Pandinas. But I'm more concerned about my tag team division than I am anything else at the moment. A cutter. And a regular triple threat match just wouldn't have been fun. Not after all the other ones we've already had tonight. Tofik battling away from Pandinas just to walk into El Scorpio. Big Bad was looking for an elimination there. Pandinas able to slide off the back. One Nightmare. A man out on his own here. As he is the only member of the Shadow Syndicate. Leon Oscuro being the first eliminated. Boone put on the table. El Scorpio doesn't realize he's got an opportunity. And Boone sends the Luchador into the corner, sets him up on the top rope. Big power bomb by Tofik on El Scorpio. And the Shadow Syndicate is gone. Both members of the Shadow Syndicate eliminated. And the Luchadorks are not in a good spot either. Yeah, Griffin Reed's a big dude. Yeah, Griffin Reed's a real big dude. El Scorpio back to his feet after that launch from Tofik. And we are down to an elimination tag match. As the Luchadorks and the War Raiders battle it out here at ringside. Headlock DDT. And El Scorpio taking the table with him. Tofik driven to the mat. Damn, El Scorpio just throwing the table on top of Boone. Malibu may be the only one. Malibu may actually be the biggest. All around size, weight, or height and weight. Neckbreaker by Pandinas. Tofik sets up the table. El Scorpio sends us another one. Boone with a snap suplex. We're taking it back outside. Toffik and El Scorpio in the ring. Sent for the ride. El Scorpio sent into the table. Toffik lining up another table in the corner. Pre-planning, I guess. El Scorpio gets the elbow up. And it's now El Scorpio, Toffik in the bad spot. Boone trying to get in to save his partner. Too little, too late. Boone is left alone. The Luchadors. And Adam Boone. Boone finds himself in this situation more often than not. Damn, what a clothesline. Adam Boone should probably drop the War Raiders and go single. Boone going outside, checking on Toffik. By the Luchadors. Kind of regroup here. Table to the face. And these two masked wrestlers setting tables up everywhere. It's like a booby trap. That's what I said, a booby trap. Waiting for Boone to come in, and Boone stops one. And everybody's struggling here. Here we go. Double team action. Not looking good for Adam Boone. The Luchadors. In grand fashion. Double team maneuver. Double team maneuver to take them through to the victory. The only team to keep both members the entire time. The Luchadors coming out with a big victory here tonight on AoK, and we are heading into our that was to be our main event, folks. But the attack on the world champion has brought us to this. The world title being defended tonight by IKB as Jack Reason, as I said earlier, attacking the world champ coming into the arena. Caught him in the parking lot, beat him senseless, and when he did get his senses back, apparently the first thing he said was get that man in the ring. We got it tonight. Jack Reason, IKB World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going radio silent. I will be back momentarily.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the World Championship.
Ooh, OTM with the punnies. Coming in with the punnies, throwing up the big signs in the crowd. Somebody should customize that for that man next year. Which I still have yet to see a custom sign in the crowd in 2K25. But also, it's hard to play the game and watch for signs in the crowd. Also, I don't know how long, I'm not sure how many matches we should be having in our shows. I don't want to sit and just watch an episode without, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I made one and put it in just to see if it would pop up. It definitely at this point does not happen in my rise whatsoever. Also, IKB carrying, I didn't know they were going to bring this one out. Let's bring it up. Carrying the mixed tag title that he and Empress Sparrow captured at King of the Ring. Or I'm sorry, at the King of the Ring Arena. In the mixed tag challenge, IKB and Empress Sparrow, Geek Demon Incorporated, your mixed tag champions. Take a good look at that title one time. Also, we have a better version already made. World title. Both, to be honest with you, both of those titles that man has right now are already built in 2K25. That was my early morning creative run. And actually, I'm way more prouder of the new ones. That mixed tag belt's beautiful though, man. I am proud of that one. Wait till you see the new one. It looks even better. Matter of fact, this being our main event, we might have a little bit of time. Maybe we'll jump over to 25. You guys take a quick look at jump into the creations and see what's what in there. You guys can get a sneak peek of the prestigious. Anyway, Jack Reason getting his opportunity at the world title right here tonight. As Boone and Tofik are having a domestic abuse, domestic assault going on back here. Yeah, I gotta gather. Like I said, man, I don't know what the hell I did with that thing, man. It's one of those things, I put it somewhere where I would have it. I'm going to set this aside so that when this happens, I can do this. And now I don't know what I did with it. By any means, do I have any idea what I did with it. Yeah, at the moment, the only AoK logo I have is the big championship wrestling one there in the background, or the one in the center of the ring. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it's making me mad that I don't know where it's at. And to make matters worse, I don't know why I don't know where it's at. Like, no reason for it not to be where I thought it was. Big right hand, Jack Reason, the challenger, taking it to the champion one more time here tonight. IKB needing to pull this back together. Yes and no. I mean, it's you get two attires, the same four we've always get. But your second in-ring attire or your ring attire can be used as your casual attire. So it's not like, you can't really, you know what I mean? Like, if you want two types of wrestling attire, you're not going to be able to have your casual attire unless your casual attire is your in-ring gear for your secondary, you know what I mean? For one of your two, you know what I mean? I guess the best way to say it is your in-ring, one of your two in-ring gears can be, at least so far from, I mean, I just found that today too, so like, I'm by no means an expert on that. Like, I just stumbled into that today. Like, didn't even know that was a thing. Actually read some shit on the screen one time and was like, oh yeah, Bouchard goes for the cover, gets a 1. And the trash can's flattened, bro. Also, stupid little things that just make me giddy. Tag match instance. I was in a tag match. I knocked one of the two out of the ring. I turned around and knocked their partner off. When I knocked their partner off with the shoulder tackle, she fell off. And the way she fell, she didn't fall into him, but her legs hit him, and he fell over. So it's a lot better. Look at this, IKB. Shoulders are down, world title only 2. Oh yeah, yeah. It's been. You can't use them after they're flattened, but it is cool to watch them get flattened. Yeah, the stuff like that's a little better, or a lot a bit better. Tables are still. I had my first real weird glitch today. Cage match. My AI partner got stuck between the ropes and the steel cage. So he got thrown against the cage, fell down in between the two. But then when he started to get back up, he only made it as far as his knees, and he wouldn't move. So I took control of him, and all I could do was move up and down like an old school video game. I could only move like up and down and left and right against the cage. I couldn't get away from until, look at this, IKB gets the 2 count. Until eventually he fell out of the cage. And I don't know if it counted as an escape or not. Mainly because I lost the match, so I don't know. I was still shocked that Bret Hart had Chris Angel'd himself through Big Blue. Here we go. And 2, that was so close. Jack Reason, so close to the world title. So close to the world title. Crossroads. Will that keep the Iron Man down? We have a new world champion. Jack Reason has captured the AoK world title here tonight.
World champion, the Jack.
Changing out nameplates. Blah. That ain't your last chance at it. It ain't your last chance. You'll see it again, I'm sure. Jack Reason picking up a big victory for himself. And what's it going to take that title from that guy? We will find out in the days and weeks. Good time to pick it up heading into WrestleMania. Any news outside of, they got lots going on here. Leon Oscuro, of course, cleared for medicals. Obviously, he wrestled tonight, coming up short. Also, the first one eliminated. I hope that had nothing to do with his previous injury. Casey was interrupted by Alice Angel's entrance music. I don't think that really happened. It might have. I might have missed it. Bud Marvelous, your new hardcore champion. Zoe Uri, your new women's champion. And Jack Reason, your new world champion. It was not a good night to be carrying belts in AoK. Every single belt changed hands tonight. Let's take a look. Not from here. We have to go to the next show. January 1st week. Into the second week We are so close to it. The Royal Rumble, the only superstar. Let me rephrase that. The only superstars not eligible for the world title are the champions. Actually, I think we took it down to just the world champion was not allowed. Is that correct, OTM? Was that the newest? Yes. Though if you are in the Royal Rumble and you are a champion, you will be doing double duty. So, you know what I'm saying? Choose wisely, young grasshoppers. Anyway, Jack Reese and Ken Bouchard, that probably would be the best thing, but I don't know if we're going to do that match right out the gate. Unless you all going to beat each other up in the parking lot again. Can't wait till we do that in 2K25. It's a bigger parking lot. Tag team action. We might still look at this. It's strange tag teams. We might have to look into the tag teams themselves, but hey, who knows? Torrance Benjamin, Coyote Kid, and Grizz Kuklinski. Triple threat falls count anywhere, that's a possibility. I don't know why I'm looking at this first. Morgan Quinn and James Coleman taking on... Oh. Empress Sparrow trading up her pennies. Oh. Oh. Lilith looking for a rematch. I don't know. Well, yeah, she might. I mean, she didn't defend it for 30 days, so that was still... Alright, moving right along. Bud Marvelous and Conor Riley, we're not having a bunch of rematches. Y'all ain't getting a bunch of rematches that quick. Paige Ramirez and Wildcat Explosivo, Johnny Cruz, Nick Blackwell, and Josh Blackwell. Oh shit. Maybe. Alice Angel and Casey Nguyen, maybe. That's not what we're here for though, man. That's all subject to change. It's all subject to change. Let's look at the power rankings. Jack Reason jumping to the #1 spot. The world champion. Under dubious exercises to get it. RWP moving to #2. His win tonight. Bouncing him around. Maston Harmon finally breaking that top 5. Conor Riley at #4. Explosivo, the Intercontinental Champion. Looking good at #5. Buddy Marvelous, your new hardcore champion at 6. Vulgar the Clown at #7. Torrance Benjamin, your national champion, had the night off, able to relax a little bit. Prestige at #9. Chris Chaos moving in at #10 with Thomas Page moving to #11. Looking good for him. Ken Bouchard falling to #12 after his loss tonight. Casey Nguyen at #13. Pandinas at #14 with J. Anthony West putting on a hell of a show here tonight, falling to 15. James Coleman at #16. Mama Logan, the #1 contender for the women's world title, at #17. Leon Oscuro at 18. Johnny Cruz, the Cruise Missile, at #19. Zoe Yuri, your top 20, filled out by the women's world champion with Piper Ramirez being your #1 or runner-up. Jesus Christ. The hell's Toffic's problem? You know that's the only people that talk to him. It's the only people that talks to him. Nobody else even knows his name. They don't even know his name. It's a sad thing, don't get me wrong. I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying. It took me months to learn. Months, I tell you. Months. So first things first, let's back out of here. Let's back out of here. Let's get out of here in a minute. First thing we gotta do. Jump over here. Jump in here. We're gonna jump downhill. no damn reason. And just like that. And just like that. Ha! He said a punny. He said a punny. He said, didn't they just talk out? No communication these days, Corner. There's just no communication, buddy. No communication, and it's terrible. All right, so dig this. You guys give me 1 second here. Some things might get weird for a second as I switch everything up. So just hang tight. All right, we're gonna switch from 24 to 25. I think I can do it. And like I said, it might get a little weird, might get a little loud. But we're gonna make that jump. Hang tight. Yes, no, maybe, perhaps. Oh no. Oh no. Where did you go? Oh, it hasn't popped open yet, that's why. Hang tight, kids. Hang tight, kids. Jesus Christ, Johnny. Hold on, my dumbass doesn't know what I'm doing. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere, boys. Almost. Jesus Christ. Told you I just figured this out today, so, like, don't get on me too much about it. Almost there, I promise. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Change all this up a little bit when that happens. There we go. Take a quick peek at this. Huh? Yeah. So here's another dumb thing that goes on. Yeah, don't miss out on your 2K25. Oh, it didn't make me do it that time. Cool. What did we say? Creation Suite. First of all, take a look at this, man. I know Ken's got this, but like, this menu's pretty damn sweet. This menu's real sweet. Yeah, this menu's pretty damn sweet, dude. Sorry to hurt your feelings. You can leave if you want. I understand. I totally understand. But yeah. Do. What do we want? What? We'll jump into creation real quick. Yeah, these things are. Well, let's jump down to him. Let's go find our boy. Where's he at? This right there. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that man was in there. Paul Ellering. I didn't know he was in here as a manager. I think I did actually. I might be. I'm probably lying. Probably lying. Let's bring him up. Huh? A man coming back, looking good, fresh threads. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. He's looking sharp. He's looking good. There's the quick save, which as a heads up there. So the quick save. Let me rephrase it. In order to import your wrestler to My Rise, it has to be save and complete, not just quick save. So quick save, like a lot of us work on these guys over time, if we're not trying to bang them out quick. uh, if I have time to work on them, and you can quick save it, and it won't be available anywhere until it's completely saved. If that makes any sense. But I really didn't need to do all that either. No, do not upload him. We're not ready for that yet. We're not. We can check into that, Ken. We can check it right now. We look at it. We can do that as we speak. Maybe. I will say this is usually quicker too. The loading screens are pretty quick. I mean, this one's going to make a liar out of me, but take a peek. Boom. That's what's there for AoK. What's your Whoops. Yeah, I know, right? What is I agree with that 100%. What's your creator name, Ken? Any idea? Okay. What's up? What did you ask me there, corner? Can you check? Hashtag GT. That's a. Is that a creator? Let me roll this back real quick. Oh, so it's better just to use the hashtag. Gotcha. No real. Yeah, give me 1 second, brother. Shit. Is that GTO2? One more time with that corner. I can't scroll back up through my. Oh, maybe I can. There it goes. La 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 la. 2K. Gotcha. Just gotta remember, I gotta move it back and forth. Sorry, the two monitors are a little tricky yet. The dual monitor back in yeah. It makes me really wonder. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we're gonna try that one for you, Ken. Like I said, I feel like it's not. I don't think. I think this is a network thing. I don't think. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like This might block you guys a minute. No, that's not what I want to do. I've had no issue bringing them up. You know what I mean? I've had no issue like uploading my, well, I don't want to say uploading my wrestlers, but uploading images to myself. That's all seemed to run fair and dandy. What should get you with this time?
Move real smooth.
Oh, you must have.
Know what I'm saying?
To catch you with a link.
Let's go.
So that gave me something. It's so fucking stupid. What the hell? I mean, 6 pages sounds about right this early. I'm gonna check some of these out later. But that doesn't tell me. What you got there? Oh, cool. I do have the best. I can't fucking get to it. How is this not a thing? Let me try not doing this dumb. What the hell? Like, I'm literally looking at a screen. I'm literally looking at a picture from Ken's house, like, of his television screen with. Yeah. What's that second one say, Ken? Yeah, hell, I've even tried using his name, bro. Look, yep, even tried using Vulgar's, I get that guy. He's a vulgar man. New gen? Is that what that is? I don't know. Let's see, wait. That's probably.
Hey, black flag all on my mic. I've been known to spend a lot like Bob Barker. The price is right. Being broke my kryptonite.
OTM will get to the bottom of it. But also, while we're doing it, oh no. Yep, mine's PC. That's a why. No, I don't want to quit. I don't want to go that far. That's a why. Lots of screenshots. Yeah, that's there considering the PC, the old gen. The upper deppers. Yepper deppers. So lots of screenshots, Ken. Nope. Not until 2K comes to their fucking senses. Yeah, the MWA is going to be a fucking mess this year. We're going to figure it out, though, because that's what we do. That's what we're going to do. You know how it goes, OTM. Ice Ice Baby this shit. If there's a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Yeah, especially, well, it's to punish the PC users because most of the modding comes from the PC community. Because why wouldn't it? But yeah, that's so. I mean, I get it. It's to protect their own interest and yada yada yada. Yeah, we got OTM over there to help out. He and I both be on PC with it. If you guys want to help out that way, we could be doing. Again, I don't know what we're gonna do about images though. That's the only. That's the only downside to all of this. But I guess we could do the images. I guess we could do the images through like Discord, right? Yep, that's yeah. So, all right. So, I mean, we'll. All right, I got a plan started together. Let me put more of this. Let me put a little more thought into this, Bill. I think I have an idea that will be helpful. If you guys are all willing to work together as the MWA, then we can do this, I think, through Discord, and might be able to actually run the MWA as in the craziest of ways. But we also have to figure out how to make that easy for everybody. Have to figure a way to make it easy for everybody. As easy as possible. It's not going to be easy by any means. Corner, we're putting work into it this year, bud. We're gonna put some work into it. And it's gonna be thankless, bro. It's gonna be thankless work. Not really. We're gonna thank the fuck out of each other for it. Yeah, we're gonna have to work hard on it this year, man. Like, here's the thing. It's all the screen captures. That's gonna be the worst part. All the screen captures. Because there's so many fucking pages of every goddamn thing in here. Like, look at this. I mean, it's really not. It's not that bad. Move set wise, I don't think it's any worse. They've added a few things. You know what I mean? Like, they've added a few. Where am I at? What did I get into here for? I guess it don't matter whose. We'll just grab Athos. Like, everybody now has. Everybody can now have one of these. From the corner for not just a, you know what I mean, like, not just your finisher. There's a whole section there just for your regular moveset on a grounded opponent. If you're in the corner, you can do some crazy bullshit in the corner. And I agree. That's literally was like, yay, fuck off. I don't need that. I don't use them fucking anyway. Yeah, make sure you're, make sure you guys are putting, super finishers up, because I think we're actually going to see a lot of them this time. I've been able to fill those meters up pretty quick in play mode and in universe, but I haven't watched. Well, fuck it. You guys want? Let's get out of this. You guys want a match? You guys want a match? Let's do a match. Let's do a match. Let's get into it. Fuck it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Voted in the democracy wins, man. You guys, I don't know how many people are in the chat, but the majority wins on this one. There's fucking 2 of you. Goddamn 2 of you. Majority wins. You want to see the underground? Alright, hold on there. God damn it. We're doing an underground match. Anybody in particular? I don't believe... Oh yeah, you can do it. Oh, I thought you could only do that in the NXT arena. Okay, I thought you could only do that in the NXT arena. Can you do it? Oh, you guys want to see what the AoK arena looks like? Can you do that? This is more... I just want to see if we can break it or not. This is weird too, the way these are set up. I'm literally just going to pick 2 people we know. I don't know him. Dirty Dom! Confirm that. CM Punk, sounds great. I don't want to take control of either of them, please, sir. No, don't start the match. I do not want... No, damn it. I don't want to beat Dirty Dom. God damn it. Alright, so this is stupid. The selection thing is, if you're just playing, that's fine. But if you're trying to set up AI, can I stop? Hold on. Just fucking quit. Can I not be anybody? Can I just... Ha ha. Is that what that do? Is that what that do? Good luck to you, Dom. Otherwise, CM Punk's whooping your ass. Go ahead.
No rules in the underground.
Okay.
In this environment, competitors can use anything, even themselves, as weapons. Something else that's important, guys, is that the only ways to win are
cameras are pretty much the same.
No pinfalls, no countouts.
I was really hoping you could get to like first person.
Just pure
I thought that'd been cool.
Easy. I see how
But
it is. Going to take
get real
any
close to the
shortcut to
action.
bypass a clean competition. Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton. The explode. Elbow drop.
There are a couple of different ones though.
Triangle armbar, submission hold in. And look at this now. Triangle is in. Can he escape? Somehow he's looking
I thought they had a follow cam, but that may not be.
Boom! A forearm smash. Boy, everybody is so unique. How does a competitor leave here with a victory? You have to focus around up high, quick
Pretty much dive off that. It's kind of cool not having my ropes on there.
coming up big with a breathtaking move. Got out of the way. Running hurricane around.
Get all that shit out of the
Showing
way.
off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Somehow it's not as fun when it's not AoK.
Drops the hammer right on the lower
You
back.
guys don't belong in our arena. And it really is just a brawl until you knock somebody out. I think it might be a submission. It's a knockout or submission only. So carry the people around the ring at least stay out of the way, or you phase through them. That's kind of cool. They're not really a problem.
It's hooked in deep. His body's overcome with pain. Is he gonna finish? And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold. Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out with submission. What a forearm.
GTS on the outside, Dirty Dom. Unconscious. They give you the heads up that they're all, there's no surprise knockouts, except that we don't use the heads up display.
In this underground match, blistering strikes, contorting holds, absolutely malicious intentions. Everything you love to see.
Yeah, Ken, I seen that earlier today too, but I don't believe
points are at an impact. Oh, beautiful body scissors into a cover. Wow. Easily kicks out of that one. Love the confidence, but it's a little early for that.
Yeah, pay attention. Watch the bruising. The bruising is amazing.
Looking to explore things ringside now, and he heads back into the ring.
Oof. Nasty right hand. Oh, vicious enziguri.
Going up to the top now.
Target acquired. This only ends one way.
From the top rope.
Look out below.
Damn.
That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time. Incredible courage to even attempt that.
He's thinking his full gun trying to smack that woman with the chair and knock him out.
Ooh, slam.
We got that little dog syndrome, that big dog syndrome.
The effects.
With Extreme Rules matches, just about anything goes, and sometimes the end result all comes down to who the most sadistic.
Got the microphone a little away from me. Prestige trying to get slick with that baseball slide. Damn, this man, they got aggressive. No holding back.
These debilitating forearm strikes.
No holding back.
Away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces. Ooh, and fights back.
Ooh. Every counter being answered with another. She dodges.
He's trying to pinch her butt. He's trying to pinch her butt.
Discus knee strike.
That is interesting, Kit.
And gets tossed back into the mat. What's he open to find down there?
He's got a ladder now. He could
Looking to find himself sleeping on the couch by the looks of it there, Adam.
Ooh. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Oh, now
Yeah, sounds like a wedding night. We got it covered. Little thing down now. She ain't down like that.
Squeeze that shoulder out. So close. Careful, measured fist drop to the face.
Lilith better come to her senses here and start fighting back.
Man, that's just nasty. Raining down elbows.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. No answer to any of these attacks. She's really got nothing left right now.
Her odds are getting time to end this. I don't know how you recover from that.
Got a cover on it. Still works in this game too.
Monumental victory.
Monumental, yeah. Just lost half of it. You just lost half of everything you own, dummy.
Ended this match with a big win under his belt.
No doubt about it. Support for this guy grows by the second in the estimation of the WWE Universe.
But that is that. And that is all the time that I'm going to put into this tonight, folks. What is today? Sunday? I believe I Am Pooty 227 is back tomorrow night, as far as I know. Keep an eye out for that. The MWA trying to ride out this wave, find our new course here. As everything changes and we try to bring it all back straight. Not only personal stuff going on, but then the game, we got every one of us is that be heading into the new 2K25 seasons. So, yeah, bear with us in the MWA as we get ourselves squared back up and covered and putting content out like we know what we're doing. Pooty should be back tomorrow night. I believe he said 9 o'clock on Monday. And if not, Corn, are you back on Tuesdays? Or are we still rando at this point? Rando's good too. Rando's good too. You know, the best way to find out is to make sure you're following each other. Make sure you got your notifications turned on, so when the three of us go live, you get a notification and know you got some wrestling action right at your fingertips. Take advantage of it. It helps us out. The more you help us out, the more we can help you out. Yeah, I get that, man. I've been down that road too. Really was, man. Even stopped streaming for a hot minute. Like, almost gave it up until I figured out there was a better way to do it. And once that happened, everything has gone smooth since. So, don't give up on it yet. Don't give up on it yet. It's just a bump in the road. Better things are coming. Better things are coming. Right? Yeah. I blame it on 2K personally. Every time they release a new game, fucking the series before starts getting fucking goofy, so that's what I'm saying. Yeah, this is one of those type of days, man. Just hang tight with it. Get yourself back up on your feet. Gorner Studies will be back in action for you guys in no time flat. I will be back here on Wednesday night. There will be changes at AoK as well, or possible changes to AoK as well, just on start times, or things like that. You got a bunch of. I got some things going on my side that's about to change. So, yeah, boys. It's been a smooth ride so far, so let's get through all the bumpy stuff and get back on track. Just looking forward to it. As you guys see, 2K25 looks amazing. I can't wait to see the actual AoK roster. Not only expand, but also like see it in the ring, watch it play out. Because I still have yet to get into storylines and stuff like that. Two boners making an X and stuff. CSW. Better be careful for what the CS stands for. Just putting that out there. In the meantime, you guys take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see some of you sooner than others. Till then, man, peace out. I turn this thing off now that I changed this. There it is. Later, kids. Peace.